Hey, what's up everybody? I'm gonna try to make this video quick, and I'm gonna try to not say so much because I do realize I say it a lot. So I'm already trying to say Forgive me now, I'm very tired. I do have insomnia, but I did take something to try to help me get to sleep before 1 a.m. and it is starting to kick in. I've been fatigued all day, but of course, because I have insomnia, by 9 o'clock I feel wide awake. I'm still tired, but I mean I'm wide awake that I can't sleep. So, in my previous video, I talked about getting my colonoscopy. I did have somebody comment that they were wondering about the procedure and they wanted an update. So I thought, today would be the perfect day to give that update because I just had my follow-up for the procedure. So, as far as the procedure itself, to be honest with you, there's really not much I can say about it because I was asleep. Honestly, the worst part about the procedure, in my opinion, was the waiting in the hospital bed. I was uncomfortable, I was tired, I was starving, I was really ready to just get it over with, but I guess the procedure before me was taking a little bit longer than they anticipated, and so I ended up waiting longer than I expected to be there. The procedure itself was done really quickly. Like, they said they were done within 30 minutes. The anesthesia, honestly, I didn't have any issues with anesthesia. I was already falling asleep before they ever put the mask on me, and then when I woke up, I felt fine. I wasn't having any weird hallucinations. I wasn't talking or acting crazy. I just woke up and I was ready to go get something to eat because I was starving. So So again, the procedure itself was, for me, very painless. I didn't have any issues at all. So, on to the results. So, the results, well, according to the doctor, everything was pretty much normal. There was nothing necessarily abnormal about my my procedure or my intestines, I guess is the right way to put it. They did find hemorrhoids in, like, on the internal part, so not that part, but the inside of my intestines. They said they were non-bleeding, so it wasn't anything that he was too worried about right now. Although now that I'm talking about it, I'm kind of wondering if that could have been, or if those could be the cause of the sharp pains that I get throughout my stomach, or inside my belly. I don't have a stand, so I'm using my hand to hold my new phone. So the second thing that they found was, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but I'll Google it and I'll put a description in the description box or something. So as far as my intestines go, he said they are stained, which is a real condition. As far as he can tell, it's due to my use of laxatives. I drink a lot of senna tea, or at least I used to drink a lot of senna tea, so between that and probably my laxative use, it has stained my intestines a dark color. So he didn't seem very concerned with that, so I won't be concerned about it either. Now for the third thing, they did remove a polyp, which finding polyps and removing them is pretty normal. However, the polyp itself was apparently benign, which is good. However, simultaneously, it was also precancerous, which is not so good. I didn't really know how to take what he said, because I'm happy it was benign, but at the same time he's using the word precancerous. So at first I didn't really understand how to take that. So basically, at the time of removal, the polyp was fine. However, had I left it in there longer, it would have potentially turned into cancer. So yeah, there's that. I'm happy about it. I mean, I'm happy that it was removed. I'm happy that I was finally able to get into a doctor to see me. If you're familiar with my situation or you're in a similar situation, it's like you go to the doctor, you complain, you have these symptoms, and they just kind of shrug their shoulders at you and say they don't know what to do for you. So, you know, to be in this position where I finally was able to get to a specialist and they say, hey, this thing we removed was benign. However, had you left it in there any longer, you probably would have gotten cancer or developed cancer. You know, it's like, oh, well, then I'm glad you guys went in there when you did. I don't even know what to say about it. So, anyways, that's it for this video. That is my procedure. That is my results from my colonoscopy. I have to go back in 3 months for a follow-up, and then he said I would get another colonoscopy in about 5 years if nothing else you know, comes up or my symptoms don't get worse. I did get my prescription for Linzess, which I'm happy about. I was taking Amitiza because that's what my insurance covered. However, it just wasn't working for me. So I'm grateful that I was able to at least get the Linzess. Alright, well, that's it for this. I will be updating in another video because I actually do have a lot of things going on, which is why I can't bring myself to make a simple video that I'm not even going to bother to edit. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And, bye.